I think I need some water. Let me grab my bicycle and go to fetch water. But I think I need to go with someone. Where is little sister Sandra? Every day, I ride my bicycle to fetch water for my family. It's a big responsibility, you know? The sun is bright and the air smells like red earth and sweet fruits.
Hello, my brother. Can I ride with you today?
Yes, sister, let's go together. It'll be more fun that way.
We ride past colorful houses and waving neighbors. Everyone knows everyone here. It's like one big family, you see.
Look at the baobab tree, Ponzi. It's so big and old.
Yeah, Grandma says it's been here longer than the village itself.
The path to the water source goes through the forest. It's usually quiet, just birds and wind.
I love how the sunlight filters through the leaves. It's magical.
You're right, Sandra. I never really noticed that before.
Look, Ponzi, a monkey.
Wow, I've never seen one so close before. Ooh, ooh. It's like he's trying to talk to us. Maybe he's welcoming us to his home.
Do you think he wants to be friends?
Maybe, but we should be careful and respectful. This is his home after all.
This is amazing, Ponzi. Our water trips will never be the same again.
You're right, Sandra. Who knew fetching water could be such an adventure?
As we head back home with our water, I realize something. Our village isn't just a place. It's alive, full of wonders waiting to be discovered. And tomorrow, who knows what new adventures we'll find right here at home.
Tap, tap, tap. Ahem. I'm A.G., the conductor of this little orchestra we call Life. And let me tell you, we've got quite the symphony brewing here in our village. Picture this. A sun-drenched African village, where the houses look like they've sprung straight from a musician's dream. Now zoom in on our star-in-the-making 12-year-old Sandra.
Why can't I get this right? Everyone else makes it look so easy. Maybe I'm just not meant for music.
Ah, but look at her siblings. Ponciano on drums, Sanyu on piano, and little Amara, barely 3, but singing and dancing like she's been doing it for lifetimes. Each one a prodigy in their own right.
Hey Sandra, come join us. We could use your guitar.
I don't know. I might mess it up. You guys sound so good without me.
Listen up, my little maestros. Music isn't just in your instruments, it's in your hearts, your souls. It's the very heartbeat of our people. When you find your true sound, you'll create magic that can change the world. I could see the spark in the other's eyes. But Sandra, she looked like she'd rather be tuning a kazoo than believing in magic.
I'm trying, I really am. But it just won't come out right.
The local kids had gathered to watch. They cheered for the others, but Sandra, she might as well have been invisible.
Maybe I should just give up.
Poor Sandra, she tries so hard, but the music just doesn't seem to flow through her like the others.
Perhaps her talents lie elsewhere. Not everyone is meant for music.
But fate, my friends, has a funny way of plucking at our heartstrings when we least expect it.
What's this? I don't remember this string.
And then, poof, magic happened.
What's going on? The notes, they're alive. They're changing everything. No, stop. How do I make it stop?
Well. Looks like someone's found their rhythm at last. Sandra, my dear, you've awakened something wonderful. Something that's been sleeping in our village for generations.
But I'm not special like the others. I can't even play properly.
Oh, but you are special, Sandra. You've got the magic of music in your very soul. And now, it's time for you to lead your siblings to the Swedish World Music Festival.
Me? Lead? But I don't know if I can...
Trust in the music, Sandra. Trust in yourself. This is just the beginning of your song. And just like that, the stage was set for an adventure that would change not just Sandra's life, but the lives of everyone in our little village. Oh, the places we'll go, the sounds we'll hear. But first, we've got some practicing to do.
Whoa, Sandra, what did you do?
It's beautiful. Pretty music.
Oh, I think I'm ready to try again. Maybe this time I'll find my true sound.
Well, tune my strings and call me a fiddle. Our little Sandra's life was about to get a whole lot more harmonious. But first, she needed a guide. And who better than a mischievous little musical note named Quaver?
Hey there, Sandra. I'm Quaver, and I'm here to show you the ropes. Strings.
You can talk?
Sure can. and I can dance, sing, and even do a little stand-up comedy. Want to hear a joke about a flat note? Never mind, it would fall flat.
You're funny, Quaver.
And so began a beautiful friendship. Quaver helped Sandra understand the heart of music, the emotions behind every note.
Come on, Sandra, let's paint the town. In music.
This is amazing. I never knew music could be so magical.
Look at that, using magic to make music? How primitive. We use technology, the future of music.
Hey, leave my sister alone. Her music is beautiful.
Maybe they're right. Maybe my magic is just old-fashioned.
Don't listen to them, Sandra. Your music comes from the heart, and that's what really matters.
Children, I have wonderful news. You've been invited to perform at the Swedish World Music Festival.
We're going to Sweden? This is amazing.
But what if I mess up? What if my powers go crazy?
Our old instruments, they're falling apart. We won't be able to play at the village celebration.
I think I can help.
Thank you, child. You've brought music back to our old bones.
All right, my little maestros, Sweden awaits.
Whoa, everything's so clean.
And cold.
It's so different from home.
Welcome to the future of music, village kids.
We can do this. We can do this. No, stop.
If you can't control your magic, we'll make sure you're disqualified.
What have I done?
And so, our young heroes found themselves in quite the pickle. Would Sandra learn to control her powers? Would the family be able to perform? And would little Amara ever get her Swedish fish? Stay tuned, music lovers. This symphony is far from over. Well, folks, our little symphony has hit a sour note. And let me tell you, it's a doozy.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Stop this at once! You're ruining everything! You and your family are disqualified! Leave immediately!
I'm so sorry. I've ruined everything.
Now you might be thinking this is the end of our song, but let me tell you something about music, folks. Sometimes the most beautiful melodies come right after the lowest notes.
Maybe I should just give up. I'm no musician, I'm just a mistake.
Hey there, sad face. Room for a little note? Remember the joy music has brought to your life?
In my heart, two worlds collide. African rhythms, Swedish skies. It's not about controlling the magic. It's about embracing it, blending it with who I am and who I want to be. I know what I have to do. Thank you, Quaver.
Well, butter my biscuit and call me a bass clef. Looks like our little Sandra's found her rhythm at last.
Wait, I have an idea. There's something I need to show you. Something magical.
This is awesome. Why didn't you tell us before? Can you teach me how to do that?
Sandra, this is incredible. It's like the music is alive. Pretty music. Amara dance with music.
I was afraid. But now I know. This is who I am. And I think I know how we can still perform. We're going to give them a show they'll never forget. And we're going to fix what I broke.
And just like that, folks, our little melody was back on track. But would it be enough to win over the festival? Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, maestros and music lovers, prepare yourselves for the grand finale. Our little Sandra's about to conduct the performance of a lifetime.
Very well. You have one chance to make this right.
Thank you. You won't regret this.
Beat that, village kids.
Sandra, are you sure about this?
I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Before we begin, we'd like to fix something. Music isn't just about what you hear. It's about what you feel, what you see, what you imagine. Let us show you. From Africa's heart to Sweden's shores, our music breaks down all the doors. Music isn't about competition, it's about harmony. Won't you join us?
You know what? Why not?
Bravo! Encore!
We did it. We really did it.
That was incredible. We'd love to collaborate sometime.
As for me, well, I'm AG, and I'm just the conductor of this little orchestra we call life. And let me tell you, this symphony is far from over. Now, who's up for some Swedish fish?
Hi there! I'm Ponciano, and I'm, 10 years old. This is the story of how I learned that farming isn't just about growing food, it's about growing a family too. Our farm in Africa is beautiful, with golden maize fields stretching as far as the eye can see. But to be honest, I used to think farming was boring.
Ponciano, it's time to help with the harvest preparations.
Do I have to, Papa? I'd rather play with my friends.
Remember, Ponciano, every little bit helps. We're all in this together.
Look, Ponciano, the maize is almost ready. Isn't it exciting?
I guess so.
Come on, little brother. I'll race you to the end of the field.
As days passed, I started to see the magic in the little things. The way the sun made the maize leaves dance, how the kernels grew plump and juicy.
Storm's coming. We need to protect the crop.
Suddenly, dark clouds rolled in and I felt scared. But then I saw something amazing.
Quick, children, help us cover the maize.
In that moment, as we all rushed to save our precious crop, I realized something important. We weren't just 5 people working on a farm. We were a family, facing challenges together.
Well done, everyone, especially you, Ponciano.
From that day on, I saw our farm differently. It wasn't just a place to grow maize, it was where our family grew stronger together. Now, every harvest feels like a grand adventure. And the best part? I get to share it with the people I love most in the world. So that's our story. How a little maize farm in Africa taught me the biggest lesson of all. Family is the greatest adventure of all.